Well, hello Norwest, great to be with you. Pete and James coming to you from our church property. It's our third week in January. This is our weekly update video. James, hello.
Hello, welcome back, Pete, from holidays. You're
Thank
back on Monday.
Got back a couple of days ago, yep.
Yeah, how was the summer holidays for kids?
Fantastic. We headed out to Orange in central New South Wales, which was fabulous. There was a case of COVID out there, but it was one cafe. No, all good. One person, one cafe once. We weren't there. But cherry picking with the kids and riding motorbikes, all that sort of stuff. Had a great time.
Yeah,
and
great.
Great to be back.
Yeah, and so you're right back into it this Sunday. You're preaching.
I am preaching.
Our summer series.
Yeah, our summer series, which is uncomfortable, where we're looking at what the world says brings us comfort, and then we're seeing how the gospel speaks into that and challenges that with a deeper sort of comfort. This week's hard because I'm talking about the topic of the world sort of says that you're going to live forever, but our experience and the Bible says that's actually not quite true, and we're going to engage with that.
So that doesn't sound very comfortable. Sounds very uncomfortable as a series, but yet you're going to suggest that Jesus actually brings us a real comfort in that.
Yeah, I am, because I think the way the world deals with end of life and death is by denying it, by and large. And we just know that nothing good comes from denying anything, really.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, the gospel speaks to that. Jesus addresses that, and I think he sets us up for the way to live well, knowing that life doesn't go forever.
Yeah, okay. Well, looking forward to it.
Yeah, should be good.
And this Sunday, we're back 4 services on site.
Yeah, so a couple of changes this week as our numbers start to fill up again over January. So we've been having a combined 4:30, 6:30 at 6 p.m. for the last 3 weeks. That's done for the year. We're now back to 4:30 and 6:30 services, which is great. So looking forward to seeing all you people on site for them. But also just worth pointing out that this week for the morning, we've got our B congregation in. We're back to A and B because of the 100 capacity in the auditorium.
The 8:30 and 10:30.
For 8:30 and 10:30, so it's week B this week.
What about if you're new to Norwest and you're not really an A or a B, like where do you fit in?
Yeah, and there might be people watching right now, checking us out, keen to join us for 2021. Just come along. We've ensured there's room for everyone at every service who wants to come each week as we're able. So if you're new, or if you're checking us out, or you want to drop in, just come until there's a problem and our numbers start exploding. We think that'll be totally fine.
And so this summer we've been able to run full kids program, which has been great. So how's kids working this Sunday with the restrictions and services on site and so on?
And that's why we're sitting down here, James,
Yes.
under the great liquid amber down at the bottom of the car park. We've got the church up here, we've got the road down there. It's where we normally have carols. We're down here because with the current restrictions, we're allowed more than 100 on site, but only 100 per gathering. So we're back to our kids and our adults not mixing.
Right.
And so if you remember back a few months when we did that, morning tea after the service for kids in school years, or kindy to year 7, was down here. That's what we need to revert back to. So mums and dads will have a 20-minute cup of tea on the deck after the service with their kids who aren't school aged. All other kids will come back down here, supervised by a couple of kids leaders, and have morning tea down here. Can I just say, we know that's not ideal.
Yeah.
In fact,
people love a long chat, don't they?
Yeah, well, they love a long chat.
It's one of the beautiful things about Norwest.
Yeah, and they love their kids being around. We just can't do it. But we're hearing from other churches who just aren't having morning tea at all. And so as we wait up, is it worth doing this, which isn't ideal, or just sending people home straight after the service? We thought this was better, so we're going to do that. So that's where we're up to. It'll be hot down here. Now we're under the shade of the tree. That shade will be here, but bring a hat for your kids. Morning tea for the kids will be down here. And then after mums and dads have had 20-minute morning tea on the deck, you'll come down, sign your kids out from down here as you head to your car and head home.
Yeah. So lots going on, lots of changes, and yet God continues to be faithful. We continue to be able to meet, which is a real blessing. So looking forward to seeing you on Sunday, either on site or online. God bless you and have a good week.
See you soon.